anything I wanna do. I can do anything I wanna do. Do anything I wanna do. Do anything I wanna do. Do anything I can do anything I wanna do. Who is you to tell me anything that I can't do?
He replied to one of these comments that is, whew, can I say it's scathing? Because he started off by tweeting out randomly on April 5th, and this is after the release of his newest album, On My Way to Rexdale. Rexdale is an area in the greater Toronto area, I think. They call it GTA. I don't know if it's specifically in Toronto. I'm no expert. I haven't been to Canada yet. I will likely go there this year, though. Short trip. Might go Montreal. But this isn't about me. This is about Nav. Y'all are like, get back on topic. Yes. So he tweets out, Nav hate is officially forced. Laughing, laughing, and then dance emoji. And this is 12:13 a.m. Okay? This is why this makes it so funny. And then he replies to someone with a video clip of their own music playing. And he says, laughing emoji 4 times. And the reply is the following. Nav, the most pointless, aimless, vanilla, cookie cutter, bland, soulless artist we might have ever seen in rap. He is the void personified, a walking, talking vacuum. And this was in response to a post that put up Nav drops the visuals to Burbs, shot in India, music video that he recently released. And yeah, Nav's response was to this. I know for a fact that this.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Welcome back. Let's help you grow now, because I'm here to help you grow now. I'm doing a reaction to this hate comment destroy Nas. Nas self-esteem. Listen, you guys, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm okay, so I'm an independent artist coming up, you feel me? Um, and I'm well knowledged about the music business. You know what I'm saying? I learn as I go. I do what I do. I network with a couple of people, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not in the industry, and I don't know these industry artists. So I judge based off the music and just the music in particular. Whatever beats they got on going on, I really don't care about for real, for real. But just the music, you feel me? Of course, Nav, EXO, Drake, OVO, got a beef going on, et cetera, et cetera. I don't care about that, bro. At the end of the day, Nav music is fire, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Nav music is fire. He is a different nationality. I think he's what, Indian or some shit like that. So of course it's gonna be a little mimicking. You feel me? I feel like artists that's not from America be mimicking us, but that's a story for another day. But for the most part, his music is fire. I don't know why people are not accepting him on a real global stance, but it's just what it is. You feel me? And people come at me because they be, especially if they with OVO like I am as well. It's Drake over every all these artists. But at the end of the day, I still like good music. You feel me? I listened to a couple of songs on the album. I haven't got really too much into it. I got to get back into it. But whoever's his team is, they need to market him more. Y'all need to market now, like how y'all be marketing the weekend. But I guess they don't see the people really gravitating, so that's probably why they don't care. I don't know, but it just is what it is. Let's
This
get to
comment cut Nav so deep for him to reply to this, because when you're an artist, when you're anybody with some semblance of clout, someone drop, and keep in mind, this person did not reply to a Nav tweet. He was not in Nav's replies. He was not in Nav's quote tweets. He quote tweeted a page that posts stuff like this. So I will say, this is respectful hating. Hey, you're hating on your own page. There's levels to this hate and stuff. If you're hating on someone's own comment section or replying to their tweets or quote tweeting them, then you're beyond, your levels of hate are like SSJ4. Now SSJ4 is a bit forgettable, right? Like they turn into half monkeys with the long tails, and Dragon Ball GT. Don't even get me started on GT. That garbage. Most forgettable thing ever. Almost as forgettable as The Walking Dead after that episode with Negan and the barbed wire wrapped around his baseball bat. But I will say, I've seen comments like this. Everyone's gotten a comment that makes anything and is like, damn, shoosh, that one hurt a little bit. Unless you've got such a insane.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I experience it almost every day. I don't be caring though. But yeah, to do this, bro, sometimes you have to have a well, you do gotta have a thick skin. Bro, if you're gonna be on the internet or if you're gonna be checking the comments, you gotta have a thick skin. If not, then get off the internet, stop checking the comments, and just go live your life. Because if you want to play this game, you don't have to play the game this type of way. But if you are gonna play the game this type of way, you just gotta be like, whatever. You feel me? Like seriously, like it is what it is, bro. It's not that serious. Like, I mean, it's serious, but it's only serious if you can't handle it. If you can handle it, go for it. You feel me? I didn't hurt everything. And to be honest with you, whatever you want to do, if you let someone say something to you, bro, I didn't got told the most hurtful stuff. You feel me? It is what it is. I didn't let that stop me, stop what I'm doing. I keep going. I don't care. Like it is what it is. You feel me? So I just feel like if you really want to do something, you need to do it. Like it shouldn't matter what anybody say, for real, for real. And if you want me to help you boost your confidence, you need to go to my website, letshelpyougrownow.com, join my Let's Help You Grow Now program. Okay. And I'll help you. Let's get this started. Are you serious? Are you just playing? You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter to me at the end of the day because I'm a I'm gonna keep striving regardless. You get what I'm saying? Like it just is what it is. Let's get back to the video.
Dragon Ball GT. Don't even get me started on GT. That garbage. Most forgettable thing ever. Almost as forgettable as The Walking Dead after that episode with Negan and the barbed wire wrapped around his baseball bat. But I will say, I've seen comments like this. Everyone's gotten a comment that makes anything and is like, damn, shoosh, that one hurt a little bit. Unless you've got such an insane ego, which, do I have an insane ego? Possibly. I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten a comment that really, really hurt. But I will say that this has a point, and I was the biggest Nav hater in 2018. I listened to this song, Burbs. It's actually pretty good in comparison to if you were here 2017, 2018 when Nav was first getting on and people were hyping him up, like all two of you that are watching right now that were here back then, you would know I was a bona fide Nav hater. I think I put Nav at top 5 worst rappers of all time. It was just this
But this song right here was the high school song. Oh my God, bro. Because here's the thing, bro. So I first started smoking, and I'm not telling nobody to smoke. So this is all allegedly. This is allegedly. But I first started smoking in high school, right? When this song dropped, bro. So y'all gotta fuck with Prom Knob. Now I ain't gonna lie, Prom Knob, when he first came out, those first couple of years, he was on fire. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he is as hot as he was when he first came out, bro. But this song right here, even if you don't F with Knob because of the beef or whatever reason, you already don't like his music, I don't know. Whatever the reason is, it don't matter. Go listen to this song right here. This song in particular. What is this song called? Because I forgot. But I fuck with it though. For real, for real. What it's called? It's called Myself. Yeah, Myself. It was dropped 8 years ago. Bro, Myself. Bro, you can't say that's a bad song, bro. You just can't, bro. If you say that's a bad song, bro, I don't know what to say, bro. Like, I don't even want to talk no more. You feel me?
comment is exactly what I felt about Nav. Now, I don't feel that way anymore. And I think Nav has developed a lot, not just musically, but on his own in terms of like himself. And part of what did that for him was shrooms, so he claims. Now, I'm not endorsing this. I'm not endorsing no psychedelics. I'm not endorsing weed, alcohol, gambling, none of that. I don't do no shrooms. But I'm going to play you guys this clip where he reunited with academics and talks about how shrooms assisted him. So this is the first part of the clip.
At what point did you kind of feel like, damn, it's almost like writer's block in a way, where it's like, damn, I feel like, okay, but it's not feeling like I'm doing something crazier than what I've done before. When did you get to that point that maybe the shrooms helped you with?
It's like when you first come in the game, you're pure, you know what I mean? Like you're making music because you're having fun, you're loving it, and then the money comes in. Then you start thinking about money when it comes to music. Then the fame comes in, then people start acting weird around you. Then you become focused on all these other elements instead of the music. because they all new elements just keep coming in. And then with the shroom shit, it's just like when I was 18. I had a friend who kids used to call him like a weirdo and da da da, and we did a shroom trip, and I had a terrible time, and he was having a good time because he was always been himself. So it really bothered me, you know what I mean? I was trying to chill in the hood, be like tough guy, whatever, and it just broke me down. And then I graduated high school. A lot of my friends didn't graduate high school, and I fucking did an extra year of high school. It's embarrassing as
Brian, I ain't gonna lie.
elements instead of the
That's a fact. Like, that's a fact far as what he was saying, bro. Like, what you gotta understand is you just gotta do this shit, bro, because all the extra stuff is gonna come at the end of the day. Like all the extra stuff is gonna come. First, it starts off as fun and just fun. Then you gotta worry about the business part, worry about this, worry about that. What I do, bro, I still have fun. I still just focus on the music first. Now, after I'm done with the music, or I want to put something, only really when I'm ready to put something out, I'm gearing up to put something out is when I start, okay, let me get back to the business part. You feel me? But you got to really separate it. You know what I'm saying? Doing it at the same time, I can do it at the same time now because I'm so used to everything, but I'll just say focus on the music still first, still have fun, then get to the business part, then get to that. You feel me? But you still want to get to the business part though, because you do want to get all the money, et cetera, everything that you need to get, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get back into it though.
music because they all new elements just keep coming in. And then with the shroom shit, it's just like when I was 18. I had a friend who kids used to call him like a weirdo and da da da, and we did a shroom trip, and I had a terrible time, and he was having a good time because he was always been himself. So it really bothered me, you know what I mean? I was trying to chill in the hood, be like tough guy, whatever, and it just broke me down. And then I graduated high school. A lot of my friends didn't graduate high school, and I fucking did an extra year of high school. It's embarrassing as shit. I did that. Went to a studio program. All off that one trip of shrooms, it like triggered me like something's wrong. Then now I'm older now, and I got all this money and I'm successful. So one of my rich buddies, Mike, he brought me to new bars, and I'm like scared to do it because I had a bad trip. But I'm like, you know what? Everything's good. I'll probably be good, right? Bro, I took that shit, bro. I'm walking around my crib looking at my stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? These are all my shoes. Like, I look at the mirror. I'm like, yo, like, I'm that.
Like
what the fuck? I look at like everything like I just got it. Like, I look at my penthouse. I'm like, what the fuck? This is my shit. I'm tripping. I appreciate my studio equipment way more. I'm making way more beats. It's just crazy.
And then after that, he he talks about the positive effects that it had on him as well.
You can tell, right?
Yeah, you look happy, you look jovial, look like you don't have something kind of like bothering you. Were you ever like depressed?
Hell yeah. I mean, everybody's been, you know what I mean? For me, it's like a lot of it was like self-doubt, getting a lot of rejection in the game because my race, you know what I mean? It's not easy for people to accept me talking like the way I talk and the way I look.
You brought the Brown boys in though.
Yeah, and like fuck
But
it.
of course you're gonna go through hurdles. That's
Yeah,
what comes
fuck
with
it though. But we done jumped over them, and, you know, ran right through them. So here to stay.
So there you go. In this interview, you see that Nav was so different from before. He even apologized to academics and said, man, I was just tripping when I went off on you, and I was just in a bad space mentally that entire time. And I think one of the most important things that Nav was vulnerable about here is that he was trying to put on this persona that wasn't him, and that he struggled with his identity within hip hop. Like, he's beyond a minority. He's a one of one. And this is why I think it was dope that he did this video in India. Although I think it would have been cooler if he did it earlier. And I think this is an example of Nav being somebody that not only suffers, but also, I guess,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like y'all gotta fight through that being different stuff, like or not being accepted. And y'all need to start being yourselves. Like, who cares, bro? Like, who cares don't like you? You feel me? Like, what, McDonald's is like the #1 fast food spot. People still go to Burger King. People still go to Checkers. You feel me? Like, who cares? Like, it's okay. Like, that's just life in general. You feel me? Like, one chick denied me that I'm not gonna be like, she denied me, so I'm just not gonna reach out to no more women. Like, nigga, no. Like, just gonna sit there and play with yourself, nigga. Like, that's probably what you do. That's probably what you want, but not me, nigga. Like, fuck all that. let's get back into it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe though, for real. And you need to join my program because I know you guys need help. It's okay.
This persona that wasn't him, and that he struggled with his identity within hip hop. Like, he's beyond a minority. He's a one of one. And this is why I think it was dope that he did this video in India. Although I think it would have been cooler if he did it earlier. And I think this is an example of Nav being somebody that not only suffers, but also, I guess, I would say this is just suffering for being first. Because Hanumankind, the guy that dropped the music video last year, where he's rapping, people are like, yo, this guy sounds like he's taking this Houston style, this and that, it's not original. It went viral globally. And that music video was filmed in India. The guy was split time, I think, between Houston and India throughout his life. He was raised Indian, but he sounds American. Well, yes, he was raised Indian culture is what I'm saying, not he was raised in India. And this was the first rapper to blow up. And I made a video about this. I will see if I can link it in the pinned comment. I usually fail at this, but I'll see. Maybe.
No, the song is fire. The song is fire. And it's cool being an anomaly. You feel me? Sometimes that's just how it be. I feel like that's better, honestly. You feel me? Because I'm from a place where not too many, you feel me, go that far. You feel me? So it's like, I like it. Not a different race or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, just in general, far as not the norm.
We have a miracle on our hands. I'll link it in the pinned comment, where I said it was such an amazing feat because Nav got on by hiding his identity. And this is where I think Nav did it smart. Like, if Nav acting the way that he does, looking the way that he does, and I'm not saying the guy that looks weird or anything, but just like an Indian guy, can you envision seeing music videos of that and the music and wanting him to blow up or supporting him? I'm going to be honest and say, no, you wouldn't have. Many of you are liars because you're not able to look at it from an honest perspective. So Nav hid his face. He hid his identity for a long while until he got on. And I think he needed to do that. And once you're on, you're on. And I've talked about this before. But he was first and he pioneered it. Now Hanumankind comes after. And then Hanumankind does the music video in India first. And I think this allowed Nav to finally be like, okay, I'm going to tap into India and really mess with it. Also, I think Nav is more of a Canadian Indian where he wasn't the kid that was going back and forth to India frequently to see family. So that's potentially another reason why he didn't record a music video there earlier. But another Indian, South Asian individual on Twitter replied and said how much Nav meant to him. And for example, Neon is an example. So I'm going to play you guys a clip of Neon and Nav together. Neon, I don't know if he's Pakistani or Indian, but you guys know like that was all India at one point. Similar cultures. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
You got a lot of fucking bangers, bro. I can keep
going. You have me in deep thought right now, bro.
But that's
for real. I'm like, damn, bro, I really came a long way, man.
Fuck yeah.
These beats are crazy.
No, they are.
When that beat was kicked in, I was like, whoa. That shit was fire. What kick drum was that I was using?
So you could see how much that meant to Neon. And then you've got another guy that says, as a 14-year-old teenage brown boy, seeing a Punjabi guy like Nav making waves, working with Travis in The Weeknd, creating a real name for himself was one of the coolest things I got to witness growing up. Never really got to see anyone else that looked like me do something like he did. I'm glad he's getting his flowers. And this is the thing, like Nav is huge in this community because that's all they have to identify with. And I think that insecurity of that old Nav bubbled up to the surface when he replied to this one hater or fan. And I'm here to say, as a former, I retired my jacket. It's like up there in the rafters, my jersey. They retired my jersey from hating Nav. I think I retired it when Turks came out. Yeah, immediately when Turks came out, I said, all right, I got to put this, I'm going to hang this thing up because ain't no way I'm going to hate on Turks. And yeah, I think it was the leaked version or the snippet when that came out. I was like, yo, it's over with. The haters. Now, I'm not listening to Nav albums like that. I do need to listen to On My Way to Rexdale because a friend that I mess with, also, I wouldn't say he was a Nav hater, but didn't mess with Nav's music, told me it's good. So I do need to check out that project. So I'm not co-signing that project yet. There will be another Nav video where I will likely talk about my thoughts on the album because I have some things to also talk about on the album sales. But this was mainly a video about Nav getting pulled out of his.
Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links in my description. I'm out.
I can do anything I wanna do. I can do anything I wanna do. I can do anything I wanna do. Do anything I wanna do. Do anything I wanna do. Do anything I can do anything I wanna do. Who is you to tell me anything that I can't do?